So just look at this image in which we can see the major components of hemostasis. It starts with a vascular injury that leads to vasoconstriction. Then the collagen leads to platelet activation, which then their von Willebrand factor and fibrinogen comes, and they start making a platelet plug. Simultaneously, because of the tissue factor, the coagulation cascade is activated also. So it is a kind of a both-way traffic. Like platelet activation leads to coagulation cascade activation, and coagulation cascade also leads to the platelet activation. So when the platelet activation happens with the help of von Willebrand factor and fibrinogen, there is a formation of platelet plug, and this is called primary hemostasis. Hemostasis is a body's physiological condition in which the body wants to seal the repair. So this primary hemostasis is the temporary seal, and then it goes to the coagulation pathway where there is formation of thrombin. Thrombin comes into action, which leads the fibrinogen to degrade it into fibrin, and finally a blood clot is formed, which is because of secondary hemostasis. And till the time the primary repair is done, after that the body tries to fibrinolyze it and the clot degradation. So this is what the hemostasis is all about. But during the primary platelet adhesion, the platelet remains very unactivated, but after its activation, there is rolling of the rolling happens of the platelet over the injured endothelium. Then there is adhesion of the platelet. Granules are released, granules in the form of ADPs and all the receptors and the small particles that comes, and which leads to the formation of platelet aggregate. There are lots of receptors which are engaged in it, GP2B3A and von Willebrand factor, which helps in more and more involvement of this receptors. Then if we look at this diagram, in which we can see this is something a normal part where this the collagen is intact, then smooth muscle, tissue factor, and endothelium. But as soon as the primary hemostasis has to happen because of some injury, the platelet has lots of receptors coming over it, in which there is the more and more platelets comes in, and they kept on binding with the help of von Willebrand factor and fibrinogen. The primary motive is just to making a platelet aggregation and a clot so that it can repair the injury. And then the secondary hemostasis that comes with the help of coagulation cascade in the form of extrinsic pathway and intrinsic pathway. Intrinsic pathway, extrinsic starts with the factor 7A, which becomes activated because of tissue factors. And in case of intrinsic pathway, it is the prekallikrein kininogen which comes, which activate the factors 12 into 12A, 11 to 11A, and so on. There are lots of autocatalytic the coagulation factors like 5, 8, and 10. As soon as factor 10 is activated, it activates 5A and prothrombin converted to thrombin, then finally fibrinogen to fibrin, and finally fibrin with the help of other coagulation factors. So the point factor 10A comes into action, it becomes extrinsic and intrinsic to a final pathway which is common to both of them. Then the body's other mechanism comes into act, that is thrombin and antithrombin 3, which comes and tissue plasminogen activator. They try to just degrade this product that has been formed here. This is what I had discussed here. Like intrinsic pathway and extrinsic pathway start from tissue factor, factor 3, factor 7. If there is any deficiency, we all know it. Factor 11 is hemophilia C, factor 8 hemophilia E. And if there is quantitative defect or the qualitative defect, then it is von Willebrand factor disease 2. And hemophilia B is factor 9 deficiency. So this is the pathway, and we all see here that the most common chelating agent or the cation that acts here is the calcium. Now, to summarize it, there are 6 phases of blood clotting. It starts with the vascular phase where there is vasoconstriction. platelet phase, platelet aggregation, then coagulation phase, thrombin formation phase, clot formation and stabilization, and finally the dissolution of clot when the repair has been totally done.